Hi, this is Brian.
Brian, this is Tabatha. I would like you to come downstairs out the front of the salon and meet me.
Okay.
Hi, Brian.
How are you?
I'm Tabatha. You weren't expecting me to be here?
I was not.
Well, here I am, and I have a few things to show you, so come with me.
Okay.
I had cameras in each design salon all day, and now I'm going to show Brian, the owner, what I've seen. Your managers actually asked for my help, so tell me what's going on in your business.
The salon does need help, and we need to grow staff and revenues to keep it going. I'm a securities broker by trade.
Okay.
I've been doing that for 19 years.
You know numbers, I'm sure.
I know
very
numbers.
well. How much are you losing?
Between $8,000 and $10,000 a month.
That's a lot.
It's a tremendous amount.
So tell me how you got into the salon business.
My father owns this building where the salon is, and that salon went out of business.
So did you just decide, well, hey, it's my dad's building, there's a salon there, let me go into the hairdressing industry?
The thought was that he would have a better comfort level with me as a tenant.
Well,
That hasn't worked out as well as he thought it would.
so how much do you owe your father?
$167,330 some dollars.
Oh, you know that number.
You bet I do. We were profitable for quite a few years, and then I had a walkout of stylists about 1.5 years ago.
How many people did actually leave when you had this walkout?
35.
35.
35.
Your whole salon walked out.
Correct.
I have heard of many walkouts, but 35 people at once is extraordinary to me.
It's a lot.
Why did they leave?
I don't know the exact reason why they left.
I'm really sorry. I am not buying that you don't know why they left. 35 people don't walk out for no reason. Either Brian doesn't want to tell me why they quit, or he's a complete numbskull and doesn't know. All right, well, let's take a look.
Okay.
Lisa, the phone call is for you. For color with Calvin.
Okay, I will be there
Okay.
as soon as I
No
can.
problem.
Thank you, Enjoy your day.
Thank you too.
Well, this is terrible.
Elisa is your receptionist, okay?
Correct.
So my guess would be that client's not on hold anymore.
So that's lost revenue.
Let me ask you, do you think you have a lot of happy clients leaving your salon?
I think we do. I think we have quite a few happy clients.
Do you know what your retention rate is in your salon?
I do not.
Can you tell me how many clients you do in a day? Can you tell me the breakdown of what services are color services?
The percentages right now, no, I cannot.
Why? You're a numbers guy. You should know your numbers.
I haven't dove into it like I should.
Oh, I love that excuse. I've not gone into it yet.
I haven't.
So let's look at some of your stylist work.
Okay.
Okay, so fill this side for me right here. Does that feel good enough for you?
I think so. Don't
I mean, I don't want it to like cause a hole. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, geez.
This is
Brandon?
Brandon.
No holes today. Maybe some other time.
That doesn't instill confidence or professionalism
No,
to me.
that's terrible.
I mean, do you have education in the salon?
Well, I'm leaving that to the two managers that I have.
Tell me about your managers.
Well, I have Lisa, who's a technical manager. Everybody goes to her for color. And then I have Heather, who's the floor manager. She manages the issues that come up on a daily basis. As of late, she is not pulling her weight, and I don't know why.
Well, do you know where Heather, your manager, goes every afternoon?
I do not.
Would you like to?
Yes.
I'm not going to take any more clients today because I'm going to go to the gym and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, bye.
She's going to the gym for 2 hours a day.
That's unbelievable.
Let's keep watching.
So I went to buy nail supplies, remember last week?
Yeah.
And he's like, where's the money?
For what?
I used my own money to buy the nail supplies.
Your managers were bitching all day long about paying for things out of their own pocket. And while all of this was going on, where were you?
In my office.
Let's take a look at what you did today. I saw you walk in, you didn't acknowledge your staff. You didn't say hi, nothing.
I don't interact with my staff.
How often are you in the salon?
I'm in the salon in the mornings and we email back and forth, Lisa, Heather, and I.
So tell me, how many staff do you have in total?
I believe there's 20 or 22 staff right now.
I believe. You
And
can't
I
give me a
can't-
definitive number on how many bloody staff you have in your salon.
But I have to sit in front of my spreadsheet.
But your spreadsheet, because you can't tell me a retention rate. You can't tell me how many clients you're coming in a day. You don't know much about your staff.
I don't know what to say to you.
You don't know anything. And I've seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. Hello, everyone. Gather round. Don't just stand there and...
The second I saw Tabatha walking through that front door, I dropped all of my f***ing brushes. I was not prepared whatsoever.
I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. I've cancelled all your appointments for the week, and in that week, everything will change because you are going to play by my rules. And at the end of the week, some of you may still be working here, and some of you may not. Do you check if it's clean in here? Do you do walkthroughs, Brian? Do you look?
I haven't done a walkthrough in a while.
Clearly. And what's behind this
It's our color room.
Color dispense.
that's not very organised? And you've put this manky curtain. Look, I mean, it's disgusting. Let me ask you a question, Brian. Do you know where each one of your staff sit?
Pretty much.
Really? Christina.
Christina's, I believe it's the station.
Nope, that's actually right across the way.
Ah.
I wasn't surprised Brian didn't know where Christina sat because he's never in the salon. No shock at all.
We're having a staff meeting at 9 a.m. so that I can get your point of view. And by the way, I don't do late. Brian seemed pretty clueless about what was going on in his salon yesterday, so now I want to get the staff's point of view. I want you guys to tell me about Brian.
He's a tool. I mean,
What do you mean by Brian's a tool?
He doesn't have respect for anybody. I mean, he could stand right there in the front door and he'd be the first person that you see when you walk into the salon and he will say nothing to you and turn around and walk away.
When it comes to running a salon and stuff, he's a little bit clueless.
Yeah, he doesn't know the fundamentals of actually the salon business. He just knows the money business.
We are trying to work with what we have because we're not getting the financial backing. So we'll bring in our own, like, you know, chairs and nail racks.
And we also have to pay for the color every service. And the color is actually only, what, $7.50 a tube, and we get charged $10 per 1 ounce of color mixture.
So Brian is actually making money on selling you products.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like he makes more money off of us than he does the actual clients.
To me, just sounds like Brian's cheap. What does Brian do all day?
He works his other business. I'll call him for something and he'll be like, I gotta call you back, and he'll hang up on me.
That's my problem with the
But yeah, he's
situation.
not.
If you cared about this, why don't you take the initiative to come down and figure it out? Ask questions.
Well, how often is Brian down here?
He'll go up there and check his money and he'll go upstairs.
So who the hell is in charge in here?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Do whatever.
Nobody. Do you guys feel that Heather and Lisa are effective managers?
No.
No, but not necessarily of their own right.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't allow them to.
Yeah.
Does Brian not give you the authority to be able to manage?
If he gives us the authority, it's on our dollar. So if there's something that they need, I have to pull out my pocket. I mean, I'll get reimbursed, but I always have to cough up the money first.
We just keep kind of praying and hoping that it'll get better, but we have a lot of change to do too ourselves.
You do. I saw you two ladies yesterday managing staff. And Heather, you talked about going to the gym.
Yes.
I wouldn't let my manager leave and go to the gym because it's leading by example. So why do you do it?
I have the passion and I have the drive and I have the will, but as a manager, I feel defeated because there's nobody giving Lisa and I the authority to go ahead and run it the way that we would think would be best. So I just go out to the gym.
That is the most f***ed up thing I've ever heard.
I want him to understand that I love this place and that I want to work here. It just sucks when people that you're working so hard for don't believe in you and don't seem to care.
Let's talk about the stylist that walked out of here. Brian told me that he doesn't know why they left.
Oh.
So I would want to know why.
If you wanted to know, you could go around the corner.
Yeah, they opened the salon right around the corner.
And they all went to the same salon.
Filled the salon, and it was fully staffed.
How many of you guys have thought about walking out? Wow, that was pretty much every hand.
Brian screws up everything for our stylists. He takes away their passion, he takes away their want to be here. I really don't think Brian's gonna change. It's just a losing battle.
You guys honestly look so miserable, and Brian has no idea. He's clueless. Brian told me that the quality of work was fabulous.
How would he know? He's up in his office.
I don't know how he would know. That's why I need to bring in some models to see what the quality of work is like in this place. You're actually going to stay in the salon. 3 whole hours. You're going to be trapped in this salon
With you.
with me.
Okay.
Brian's staff confirmed my suspicions that he is a complete f***wit. So I'm hoping if he spends some time in the salon, he'll learn a thing or two about what they do.
If you're trying to lighten all of this up, I would suggest doing heavy foil. So I would be doing small sections, and it's gonna be a few hours.
What do you think of Lisa's consultation? Lisa's your technical manager, so.
It's a little fast. I think she's getting into maybe too much about the coloring.
I was in shock more, like, wow, you really had something to critique. Brian's not a hairdresser.
I have no words. I thought you did a good consultation.
Thank you.
So we're gonna go pretty dramatic, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna go that dark? Do you want it to be that asymmetrical, or do you want it to be more even?
More even.
So you're okay with like taking it short and having to be able to style it and stuff like that every day?
Do you always speak this fast?
Not always, no.
It's like, brrr, and I can't keep up. And I'm sure the client can't keep up either. So you need to have a calm consultation.
Tabatha was nerve-wracking. I thought I was gonna start having palpitations right then and there.
I'm assuming you're interested in the volume that she has in the picture.
Yes.
I don't really have the products that I would recommend to use on you, unfortunately.
Okay, so you don't have the products.
And I don't have enough money to buy my own products.
Brian, are you aware of this?
I don't know why Mike doesn't have the product.
I'm confused as well. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. You can start your client.
Okay.
So a little dilemma. We're trying to go for this level right here.
Okay, so you don't have any more products?
Yeah.
You don't have any more?
I don't have any more with this.
So you run out of colour a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an issue.
That's an issue.
Were you aware that
No, I don't know if there's not been enough ordered or what's going on.
Brian's acting like he's clueless about what's going on in his salon, but I'm not buying it, so I want to get to the bottom of it. Ladies, everyone unanimously told me that they had to buy their own products, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Brian was not aware of this.
That's news
You're
to me.
smiling,
That's
and
news
you're
to me.
smiling.
I didn't realize that was for back bar use. That wasn't explained to me.
No, it was for back bar use because we
Okay.
didn't have products to use.
So you didn't understand?
I didn't understand. I thought it was for personal use at home to give them an extra discount to bump up our purchasing so we could purchase more product.
You guys are
create
both
back
laughing.
bar.
You're full of You need to give your staff the tools that they need to do their job properly, and one of the things they need is product.
Correct.
Obviously, you need to have better communication,
I do, absolutely.
clearly.
The system of the whole salon is so f***ed up, period. And it is Brian's fault. It's his salon. Actually, a lot of the times, I just sneak and buy things and do things just because it has to be done.
Why don't you come with me?
Okay.
Brian's told me that he's been disappointed in Heather's performance, but Heather keeps saying that Brian won't empower her to be a manager. So I'm sitting them down to get to the bottom of it. Has Brian really given you authority?
Not in my opinion, no. Because I can't really hire those that I feel fit to fire those that I or Lisa, my partner, feels should be let go. And when you just come and go and you bark orders at me and then I try to communicate with you and you don't reciprocate well, I can't read you. So I just feel like our relationship is kind of like crumbled and I can't talk to you.
Do you feel like Brian's listening to you now?
I mean, he's looking at me and he's nodding, but I don't know if he really understands how it feels to be in this position.
And how does it feel?
Crappy.
I mean, I have communication gaps, and I admit that, but I'm expecting that since you became floor manager, this business should show some sort of growth pattern, and I haven't seen the revenue bump up at all.
I just need to ask how you feel as though I should have helped bump the revenue.
You're running the salon.
I gotta tell you, because I've got someone here that really wants to help you turn everything around. But then you're saying she's not bringing in revenue.
Am I off balance here?
Yes, it's not her responsibility or Lisa's to save your f***ing business. It's yours. And honestly, I don't think you've heard a word that I've said or a word that she said. I'm done. I'm tired of it. Honestly, I can't take this place anymore. So tell me how you cut it.
I don't remember the terminology.
How can you not remember the terminology?
I haven't really had any education or anything for a few years in advancement.
You put a lot of volume in her hair, she didn't have that, but there's definitely weight over there.
Okay.
I remember the initial consultation and the client said that she didn't want to go that
I did tone
light.
it. I toned it because of the color.
Are you kidding? You ran out of color, so you didn't have enough?
Right, so we...
But you're happy with it? Yeah. Looks good.
Great.
See that?
See that? Wait.
See that piece? And then look here. This side's longer, this side's shorter.
Yep.
You need some education in your salon, okay? The haircut needs work.
Okay.
It's very clear none of you have the tools that you need to succeed. You don't have product, you don't have education, you don't have color, and it truly has to change. Tomorrow, I need you to tell Brian what you need, and I need you to actually listen to them. It's ironic to me that Brian is a stockbroker because he's making no investment in his staff. And if he wants to save his business, he needs to get his head out of his ass. Do you really want to own this salon?
Yeah, I do.
Because you clearly had no idea of everything that was happening in your business.
That's true.
You had 35 people walk out on you.
Correct.
And I'm trying to avoid this staff from walking out. Because right now, your salon is taking a nosedive.
Huge nosedive.
You're telling me that you're losing money on this business.
Every day.
And all day today, I'm trying to paint this big picture for you. But I don't think you understand what I'm trying to explain to you. What I mean.
Paint it for me.
You obviously need to educate yourself in this business.
Well, let me say this, that I spend time down here in the morning at 8 o'clock. When the salon is open, there's typically 2 stylists here, and I do talk to them.
Oh, gee, would you like a medal or a chest to pin it on?
Owning H Design Salon has been a unique challenge because I have a full-time brokerage business, and I can't be spread everywhere like peanut butter.
Your staff told me this morning, flat out, that you were cheap.
I don't think I'm cheap.
You have to invest in your salon and give your staff the tools that they need to do their job properly. Today, when I see things like Brandon not having the colour that he needed, and then Lisa not having the colour that she needed, that's a really big problem.
First time I've heard somebody run out of color. I've never heard this.
You know what? It is the complete opposite of what all your staff told me. I don't know where the truth lies. All I know for fact, 100% sure, you have some people in here that really do know what they're doing, but you're not listening to them.
That is not true.
Both your managers, Lisa and Heather, are telling me that they're not empowered by you, and quite frankly, I think it's ridiculous.
It's not me.
Far out.
Tell me what's so far out.
I truly feel like you honestly don't hear anything that anyone says to you. You may be a stockbroker for 19 years, but a good business owner, not so much. Yeah. Tomorrow, you need to start listening or you're not going to be able to save this salon. Brian has a really thick skull and I don't think I'm getting through to him. So tomorrow, I'm going to give him a wake-up call. Brian's staff basically told me they're ready to walk out and I need him to understand why they're so frustrated. So I have a big surprise in store for him.
All right.
You ready? I'm going to take your blindfold off.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey!
Do you know who these people are?
Absolutely I do. To see the H Design staff that had left was difficult. Some of them I wouldn't have the time of day for.
We really didn't want to do and leave when we did. We really wanted to keep it together.
I mean, even up until the end, where it was absolutely unbearable to be there, I think we all still hoped, why can't Brian understand? And it always felt like you thought we were trying to get over on you for some reason.
What were some of those things that you recommended to Brian to do?
We would wish that you could have trusted your team because cumulatively we had so much experience to offer you.
And it was just kind of a wall that you weren't open to hearing.
And letting the managers manage. You'd give them the title, but then you'd never let them do what they came to do.
I was in your corner, always. I told you countless times about this wonderful staff you had and what you could do. And I came to work and somebody else was there in my position and all of my pictures and supplies were gone. So what I hope from this is that you'll really take this gift, even though you hurt me.
You can't not respond to this woman. I don't like hugging and I want to go and hug her. Brian has the emotional capacity of a spreadsheet and he has no idea how to communicate with another person. If Brian's really this clueless, he's
I remember the situation and it's hard. It's really hard looking at it right now.
sounded halfway like it was an apology.
It shouldn't have happened that way. I mean, there should have been more communication on my end to you. I'm apologizing right now. I understand business. I am just not used to working with emotional people, and that's been a stumbling block for me.
How many right now intend to spend the rest of their lives here and are that happy to come to work every morning? If you ask your current staff that question, what do you think they're going to say?
I don't think we'll get the 100% show of hands right now.
No, you're not listening to your current staff. And I really hope that you're listening now.
I am.
It's clear that Brian's former staff have been liberated from the oppression that they were feeling. Now I need to give his current staff a voice so they stop acting like zombies. I want you to have real conversations with your staff today.
Okay.
And find out what they need, how they feel.
I haven't sat one-on-one with 50% of the people down there. And I feel that is probably one of the best things that can happen.
I'm Mike, nice to meet you. I never met you. I never did this when I first came to the salon. I'm sitting here still like I'm working for a stranger.
I get frustrated sometimes because I feel like I can't talk to you and we'll butt heads if I bring a certain issue to you because you don't understand. I've never sat down and spoke with him one-on-one, and I won't even keep a cell phone number in my cell phone because it's not important to me.
I've had a dream or a nightmare that I came to the salon and there's a big sign on the door that says closed.
Wow. Do you think that he's really going to change?
Well, if you don't, there was a bunch of us looking for the back door. We were looking for somewhere.
I didn't know that.
And
Yeah.
Brian's already had that once.
Yeah.
This is a staff on the verge of walking out. So I really hope that they're starting to get through to him because he is going to have another walkout.
When I'm trying to bring up a specific issue to you, you cut me off and you change the subject. And I just feel like maybe my subjects aren't important enough to you to actually stop and listen to. I want to work for you. I just want to work for you if you're willing to hear me out because I want to make this one of the best salons in Minnesota.
The communication's gonna open up because I don't want to get any more phone calls from this woman.
You don't want to piss me off?
I don't want to piss you off.
For me, actions speak louder than words, but hopefully Ryan can give me the authority to be more hands-on and let me do my job.
What I need from you is just to be involved more. You need to spend some time with us just as management. I know you're busy, but there has to be balance, you know.
That's good to know.
Yeah,
You
been
know,
through
I
a lot.
appreciate you, and If you haven't heard it before, I do.
It feels good to hear that, though.
Yeah, I do.
Why are you crying?
Just because it's.
She hasn't heard that.
You haven't heard that ever?
Brian showed genuine emotion, so it was like, oh my God, he has feelings.
Brian actually took the first step to being a better owner when he started communicating with his staff. But he still has a long way to go to win them over. Let's get out of here. I've had cameras in Flavio's beauty college all day, and I have been seeing students and teachers jack up people's hair in the name of education.
Okay, you want a caramel
Like
color.
a caramel red-ish.
I guarantee you're gonna like it, okay? You wanna help her with this?
I thought, yeah.
Get your bows out, get this on her.
Mr. P swears by this color theory.
It looks like it has a tinge of green.
Well, no, you need to look at it once we dry it.
It's gonna be green.
Trust me, I've been doing this 37 years. You're not the first one I colored. Turn around. I guarantee it ain't gonna be green. If I ain't worried about it, just wait till it come out.
Yours blonde. And now my hair's black.
I have had enough. I'm closing the place down. Hello, everyone.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it's Tabatha, she's here. What the f?
Stop working brushes down. Stop working, please. Brushes down.
Yes, ma'am. When I first saw Tabatha, I knew it was gonna be a long journey. I knew she was gonna be a piece of work.
Where is the owner of this place?
Over there.
Tiana? Tiana?
Oh my God.
Over here. You can come with me. I want you to tell me about Flavio's beauty college.
This was, for a very long time, the biggest privately owned beauty college in the country.
Flavio is your father, correct?
Yes.
And how long has your father been in the hair business?
61 years he's been doing hair, and 53 years he's had the beauty college. It did really well for a long time.
I would assume that your dad feels like he has quite a legacy here.
Oh,
He's been here a long
definitely.
time.
Oh, definitely. I mean, he was the first school around. He has about 5 hairstyling books. He's got his PhD. I mean, he's done everything. He's amazing. Everybody knew who he was.
And now, what's that reputation? Has it gone to hell?
A little bit, yeah. Partly it's me and partly it's him. He does things in an old school way, and I want to take it to another level.
And what is your role in this business?
I'm basically the manager.
No disrespect, but your father is getting to an age where most people should be retiring.
He's 85 in February.
I mean, is the plan that one day this school will be yours?
Yes.
And does Flavio still come to the college every day?
Every day.
And what does he do when he comes in?
Goes around and looks at the students and kind of checks on things. I guess he feels like he has to come in because, you know, he needs to make sure that we get that place going.
How are the financials in here?
We're in debt because our enrollment is so down.
How many students do you actually have enrolled in the school currently?
Approximately 130.
And how many do you need to actually make money?
About 560.
Wow. It's a fifth of the capacity.
Yeah.
There has to be a reason why people don't want to pay to come to your school.
There's a lot of things. They complain about the teachers, they complain they're not getting the help they need, there's no structure, the classes don't start on time, they don't take them through the state board prep at the end.
To me, it sounds like you're not taking a lot of responsibility for this business.
But I'm not a hairdresser. See, I'm in the background, so it's not my job to tell them how to do hair. They obviously don't know what they're doing.
As the person that's trying to run your dad's business, you should know a thing or two about hairdressing.
I guess I'm just burnt out lately.
I mean, are you taking your paycheck home?
No.
Is your dad taking any money out of the school?
Not right now, no.
Does he have a house?
Yes, in foreclosure. And could be my house next. I have to make mortgage payments too.
I mean, if he loses his house and it's foreclosed on, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna move in with you?
I don't have the room. He'll have to find something else to do.
Find something else to do? Your father can't find something else to do. He's bloody 85. I mean, I'm sorry. The way you're telling me, it sounds like your father's going to end up in the poorhouse.
And that's where it's headed.
So why don't we take a look at some of the things that happened today in your school?
Okay.
We're supposed to go to class, but the thing is like when you're really rude and you don't want to teach.
And I'm not going, so.
She's teaching the same A-line bob. That's the only thing she's ever taught.
Do you want to go to the mall with me? I'm going to go to the mall for a couple hours.
Do students do that, clock in, and then take off and go to the mall?
Yeah, they do.
Well, let's take a look at this.
I'm 5 months away from state board. I don't know any of this.
You could go into the esthetician room and...
But the thing is, we should have learned it as Cosmos.
There is a certain requirement that all hairdressers have to go through to be able to pass their exam. Tell me about your curriculum.
The state board gives us a curriculum they're supposed to follow, but they're not following the curriculum. Okay,
Because the teacher's not making them follow the curriculum?
Correct.
Is that?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you know the curriculum?
No, I don't.
But you're the boss.
Yeah, supposed to be.
Take a look at this.
We put a 20 on it at first coming
Why
down.
did you put a 20 to begin with?
We just put the 20 on.
Who was that teacher?
That's Mr. P.
Do you think your faculty is the problem?
Big problem. They're not doing what they're supposed to. They don't come on time. They're not sticking to a curriculum. And the teachers themselves, most of them have been there a long time and need to go back and learn the newer technique. They're all had their license from 20 years ago.
That's why I had to come in and take over, because I couldn't see another client walk into your school and get really bad hair, have students complaining because they're not being taught anything, and the teacher up the hair worse than the students would have. Well, you know what? I've seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. Gather round, everyone. Gather round. Where is Mr. Flavio?
Hello to you.
Why are you bowing at me?
Well, I always bow at the powers to be. That's my habit, power.
Really? Well, thank you.
I'm very pleased that she's here because we're going on this course that we were going on, we would be closed.
I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. I have closed this school for a week, and in that week, everything is going to change because I'm in charge. Why are you smiling?
Because it's finally gonna change. I'm so happy Tabatha is here because I want to be successful. I want to be a hairstylist, and I'm actually thinking there's gonna be some changes going on.
So where are my staff? Come up here. You can stay over here. You're not scared?
No, ma'am.
You can stand over here, please.
I sure can.
Are you chomping on gum?
No, ma'am.
What are you chewing on?
Nothing.
You just swallowed it?
I see what Tabatha earned her name, bitch, because she's all of that and some more.
Now, I would like to actually bring in some clients that I sent in today. You came in and you were very blonde.
Very blonde.
And what did you want to be?
I wanted like a brown red, and then it came out and it was like blackish.
Who turned you this color?
The teacher.
The teacher. And that would be you, Mr. P.
She said she didn't want orange, so let's get it straight.
I have it straight, thank you very much.
I've been doing color over 37 years. I'm not gonna argue with you.
You are actually arguing with me, you're standing here arguing with me.
When I felt it was improper application, then yes.
Excuse me, because your boss is actually speaking to you.
She's in charge, let her speak.
I'm not saying she's not responsible, but I don't want her to...
what she says.
I have never seen a hairdresser with that much experience up someone's hair the way Mr. P did. I really question if Mr. P should be teaching. At the end of the day for me, this is what I care about, is these students getting an education. Okay? So, Tiana, I need you to give me a tour of this place.
Okay. This is where we keep supplies, colors.
This is a mess. It's disgusting. And look how dried out this gel is. This is the shampoo area. These sinks are filthy.
It's bad.
It's disgusting. And this is nice. Yeah? Miss Kathy's room. Miss Kathy's already looking at me nervous.
I know it's dirty and I've given up. They poke trash in the dryer holes and I've cleaned them out myself 100 times and I'm through cleaning them out.
I mean,
I can't get them to clean it.
ridiculous amounts of trash.
I have cleaned them out and scolded them and told them not to do it anymore. It's nasty.
How long, honestly, has it been since you really walked around and had a look at the state of things and how dirty it was? A couple of months. I dare say it's been a lot longer than that.
The place was filthy. Nobody was cleaning up after themselves. It was a disaster.
This is when we opened. These pictures are when we opened in 1958, see? That's me, and it's my oldest son. And
this is you?
Oh, I was a devil.
You were a handsome devil, look at you. Flavio started this beauty college in 1958. But unfortunately, today, this school is run down, not cared for, and dirty. There's a lot at stake here. And Dr. Flavio has clearly worked very hard and dedicated his life to this industry. So tomorrow, I am going to meet with the staff. 9 a.m. right here, and I don't accept lateness. Dr. Flavio has had a long and illustrious career, so he obviously knows what he's doing. So I wanted to sit down and get his point of view.
I opened my first beauty salon in 1951, and I was, I was very young. I was born in, when the heck was I born? 27, so I was 24 years old.
That's amazing. So there's a lot of history with you.
My father was a barber hairdresser, and then he came here in 1915, and then my mother was a hairdresser.
Clearly hairdressing is in your blood and you still really
I
love
really
it. Is it
enjoy
in Tiana's blood?
Not really, no. Right now, she spends the minimum amount of time, whatever she's supposed to check in the bills and stuff. She knows she hasn't been doing her job, and she doesn't realize it's a problem, I guess. That's why I still come, you know.
Well, how are the finances in here?
We're losing money. I have to go out on the street with a cup and alms for the poor.
Oh.
With a cup, you know.
You would be heartbroken if you
No,
lost
I
this
wouldn't.
place,
I'd
wouldn't
sell
you?
my house before I would do that. I failed to make the last few payments on the house because there's no income. I've used up all my savings carrying the screw through what period of bad times. I'm going to spend more time out there. That's all. There's no other way. Otherwise, we're going to go out of business.
I honestly don't want all the burden to be on your shoulders.
All my life, I've had responsibility.
It's time to not have all that responsibility.
Once it gets going, then I'll get to that point.
Dr. Flavio has a lot to lose if this school goes under. And yesterday, I saw a lot of issues with the staff. So now I want to find out what they think is going on. Flavio's beauty school has been around for a very long time.
Yes. Yeah, we're on third-generation students.
So that is a legacy.
Yes, it is.
Correct? Tell me, Miss Sue, how long have you been at the school?
Since 1970.
That is a long time.
Yes, it is.
And Mr. P, how long have you worked at Flavio's?
Probably 33 years, you know. I have nothing but a lot of love and respect for Mr. Flavio.
I hold him in great esteem because everything I am, he allowed me to be.
They gave me a job, but I really needed something to just throw my whole life into.
You all obviously have a huge respect for him. So tell me what Flavio's role in the school is now.
He comes out to the floor every day, which I do appreciate.
The fact that he does come every day obviously shows that he truly cares about this place.
Yeah.
Eventually, Tiana will be the owner.
Correct.
Do you think Tiana has passion for this business?
No. No.
Wow, that was emphatic. Is she ever out here on the floor engaging with the instructors and the students?
Hardly ever.
Most of the time, Tiana's in the office. She needs to know the business. It's kind of hard to run a business if you're not there on the floor.
It's a lack of knowledge of how to do it.
The owner does need to know what we're doing.
Exactly.
Do you think Tiana could ever be a good manager of this place?
If she was trained.
If she educates herself.
How long since you've all had education actually in the school for the instructors?
15 years.
We don't have education, and I have a problem with that. Everybody would benefit from more education. You can't get too much.
Tell me what your role in the school actually is, Miss Sue.
Well, the state board gives us the curriculum. My job is to disperse it into the freshman, junior, senior area.
But are you actually overseeing to make sure that everyone that is out on the floor is imparting the information that they need to the students, making sure that the curriculum is followed through? Why?
This is wrong, but I assume when I give you an assignment that you're going to do it.
Not everybody knows what everybody's doing or what they should be doing. I just come in, clock in, teach my kids, clock out, go home.
What are your biggest challenges with your students?
They're out here being little jerks.
They're just pushing your buttons because they can. You know, all of a sudden, we're the worst teachers in the world. You know, you can take them to the water, but do they want to drink, you know?
I have to stop you. I'm really sorry, because my job as an educator is not just to teach them a skill, but lighting the fire under their behinds and making them love this industry and realize why it's such an amazing industry to be in.
Yes.
But how many of you think that you really are inspiring your students? If that mentality doesn't change, the doors will close. So I really do need to work with you to find out what the future is of this school. I do have some models to come in for you all, and they're very, very special models. And I want you to take very good care of them and look after them.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
There are babies.
And you guys are glutton for punishment.
I want you to use your students as models, but also talk them through the techniques that you're using. So it's a learning process for them, and I get to see the work.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Tiana needs to have more oversight and hands-on management. So I invited Tiana and Dr. Flavio to join the rest of their staff so they could see the work that was being done. Okay, Mr. P, let's hear your consultation.
It looks like it's a nice straight type of a hairdo, so you should be fine.
You look horrified, Jen.
Well, I wasn't asked if I wanted it to work with the color, which I do. And I'd like to get it more of this deep burgundy.
Not really that complicated to do.
I have to interrupt because here is the thing. You should be showing the best consultation that you can do because she needs to know how to do a great consultation. And where is she going to learn that? Hopefully from her instructor.
Okay. Tabatha's been a bitch with me since day one. She's worked every bit of my nerves, but at the end of the day, she's not going to demeanor me. I'm confident in myself. Bring it on.
What do you want to see when you look in the mirror, color-wise?
That red on her dress.
Like her dress?
That red. Like that really pop, bright red.
Okay.
It's short, but I guess it's not short enough to where it was supposed to fan.
Who chopped it up?
Mr. P.
You ran through a lawnmower or something? What happened?
It's very short already.
You know what you need to learn to do for me?
What?
Take a walk on the wild side. I want you to break out of the
I
mold.
have to break out of the mold a little bit today.
Dr. Flavio, what do you think of Miss Kathy's consultation?
The color has to be kind of evened out. She likes the dark red, which is a good color for you.
So are you concerned that the natural growth is so much lighter than the mid-shaft and ends?
You may have a little slight
Are you saying that my roots are going to be on fire and the rest of my hair is going to be kind of dull?
It's light. It's a good, I'd call it an 8.
This right here is not a level 8.
It is a level 8.
I would say it's about a level 5.
It is not a level 5. Go and get me a color chart right now. Stop. Go and get me a color chart. As a colorist,
okay, I understand what you're saying. I'm a colorist too.
Right.
I've been doing color for about 38 years.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
The question is whether you've done it well or not.
Okay, here you go.
So, this is a level 8, and you can see that's the level it's lifted to.
She's about right in here.
Which is still a level 8.
Let's look at it when it's finished.
All hair is made up of 3 pigments. What are they?
Oh, I don't know.
Red, blue, yellow. They're your primary colors.
Yes.
Okay? So every hair is made up of primary. Okay? Tiana runs away from me. As soon as I talk about science, she's gone. Dr. Flavio was observing and offering advice all day, while Tiana was hiding in the office. It's as though Tiana doesn't appreciate her father's legacy at all. I think the colour is off to a good start because it is nice and neat. Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
And did you learn something today from your experience?
Now I know how to approach my clients when they're in my chair.
Good. I'm glad Miss Kathy taught you something. Why are you shaking your head at me, Jen? Tell me what's going on.
I hate it. I don't think it's the right color for me at all.
You chose it.
Look at this.
Those bands were in there before I started.
Why didn't you fix them?
Okay, she had 5 or 6 colors. You've seen those colors that was in that hair, okay?
Why are you crying?
I don't like it.
I mean, you know, Jenny's hair was tore from the floor up. Had 4 or 5 multi-different colors in it, okay? I'm not God, and the magic shop is not across the street.
I don't need you to prove that you're right.
Okay.
What I need you to do is listen to your student and your client.
I'm listening, but I'm not going to let her intimidate me just because she wants to intimidate me.
Does this young lady intimidate you, Dr. Flavio?
I don't think she could.
I'm not saying she's not Mr. Flavio. I mean...
Please don't argue with me, please. I don't have time for it. I'm too old to argue back.
Honestly, I see a staff that isn't inspired anymore. You're as tired as the decor in here. So tomorrow, we're going to start to turn this thing around.
Okay.
All right?
All
Thank
right.
you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
And you and I are going to sit down and talk.
Okay.
Okay, tell me.
Most of your faculty is tired and have lost their passion. And I have to tell you, Mr. P is the most ridiculous of all of them.
I don't disagree with you.
Your father was up my behind in a great way all day. But he's 84 years old. He shouldn't feel like he has to come in here because he's scared that you don't know what you're doing. And if he's not here, the place is going to go even further down.
I guess I feel like if I go out there and see what's wrong and I don't know how to fix it, then how am I gonna fix it?
Sounds like you're afraid.
Yeah, I hide. That's what I do.
This place is about to close and your father is gonna lose his house.
I feel like I've let everybody down and it's my responsibility. I don't want to disappoint anybody, not myself, not my family.
Well, we need to get that feeling back where you work hard to make this place everything that your father did make it.
Yeah.
And then you make it everything you want it to be. And tomorrow we need to start to do that.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Dr.
morning to
Flavio.
you, madam.
How are you? If Flavio's beauty college doesn't start making a profit, Flavio will lose his house. You have a lot at stake here.
Oh, we do.
You can lose your house, and it is a beautiful house, and I don't want that
Well,
to happen.
I haven't made the payments in 2 months here.
And that's why I'm here. I want to help. So we're going to go on a little trip. You must have an overnight bag that you can pack. I'm taking him over to Tiana's so that they can see how it will impact both their lives.
Hello.
Hello, Tiana.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can we come in?
Yes, of course, please.
I've been at your father's house and packed his bag, and your father's moving in for a couple of days.
Really?
Because I wanted you both to see what it's going to be like when he doesn't have a house to live in anymore.
There's no room at my house. I mean, I barely have enough room for my son and my husband and I. I mean, there's no way.
Your father is the age that he is, and he's about to friggin' lose the shirt off his back. Dr. Flavio, do you want to live here with Tiana?
No, no. She doesn't want me here anyway. She has a child, a husband, no.
I don't want you to have to move.
If we increase the income at the school, I'll be able to stay there.
That's my point.
No, I'll figure that out.
Your father keeps saying, I'll do whatever I can, I'll come, I'll take care of everything. But Dr. Flavio, you need some help.
Yes, I have to agree with you. I do need a lot of help, you bet.
So then that help has to come from you, Tiana. The only way that this is all going to change is if you do start holding people accountable and you do get students in there and give them a great education.
You coming here has opened my eyes to so many things I had no idea was even going on. But I do love that business. And I want to keep his legacy alive and his name. We don't want to lose that. We don't want to lose anything. We want to keep everything we have and make it better. I want to save the school. I'm ready to take control to hopefully turn this business around.
We're starting right now. It's time for Tiana to learn a few things.
Okay.
Once Tiana made a real commitment to saving this business so they could save her father's house, it was time to start to turn things around. I want to introduce you to a very good friend of mine. This is Wynn Claiborne.
Nice to meet all of you.
Wynn is the founder and co-owner of Paul Mitchell Schools. They have more than 95 locations. Clearly, when they have that many, they must be doing something right. What do you think of this place, Dr. Flavio?
Fantastic.
So this is Rosie, and Rosie is one of the educators about the latest techniques and also what's needed to teach students efficiently and effectively and keep them motivated and happy and all of those things. So Rosie is going to teach you a haircutting technique today, right?
I sure am. This haircut that I'm sharing with you today, I'm really excited because it's going to incorporate the one length, the graduation, and the layering techniques that's going to give you this beautiful end result.
Talk about a haircut. Hi. I wouldn't wear it.
So I'll let you get started. I'm going to go next door and see how the management class is going, and I'll check back in.
Okay,
all right,
thank
have
you
fun.
so much. Thank you. If you guys want to come close, we're going to be creating square layers. Are you guys familiar with square geometry?
Being in the industry as long as I have, what can they teach me? You know, I'm well-rounded. I know color very well.
Cutting palm to palm.
I don't need this.
So why don't you tell the team here some of your most important principles?
Absolutely. The first point that I want to talk about is what we call true leadership. Sometimes you find beauty school instructors who seem like they were weaned on a pickle, meaning they're sour, mean, bitter.
I've seen a couple of those.
Oh yeah. New school leadership is that you inspire people. And there's a very fine line that you all walk. Yes, it's a student, and yes, you're there to make sure they're following that career path, but at the end of the day, they are your customer. They're the reason why you get to drive the car you drive, live in the house that you live in.
Dr. Flavio, you have a very strong legacy and story behind your school. Your students should buy into that and be inspired by it. Why are you crying?
Everything you said is just so meaningful and true. And we forget that. And we've allowed our other things to get in the way of keeping it alive and keeping it the way it's been the last 53 years. This is what I was meant to do, but I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit with it. And now I feel like, oh my God, this is why I got so excited to come to work for so long. And now I'm excited again.
What do you think, Dr. Flavio?
I am very, very impressed, and I'm very honored to be here.
Thank you. We're honored to have you here. We really are.
It's my pleasure.
I started my first school 28 years ago. Not as long as you, but I hope to one day.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Keep out of Torrance, will you?
So let's just clean up your parting line just a tad there so you can have a clean end result. Instead of cutting like this, try to bring your hand straight. Okay? Think of a straight line parallel to that back wall. Okay, because your hands are at a diagonal. There you go. Keep them straight. Keep them straight. There you go.
How does it feel to get some education today? Yeah, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
In the haircutting class, I looked at Tabatha a whole different way. I mean, you can't argue with excellence. You know, it gives you something to strive for. It was definitely a wake-up call.
So this is where you should have
That's where
over-directed
you want
to.
Does it make sense what Rosie is saying?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Even though I disagree with the style.
Why?
I don't like it. It's too weird, I guess, in the back. Yeah.
You may not think this is something that you would want to wear.
No.
But there are a lot of people out there that would say, I want to wear that.
I needed to break away from my comfort zone there. Just because I didn't like that particular haircut doesn't mean I can't get funky.
How was this experience for all of you?
Wonderful.
Overwhelming.
I've learned so much and I'm excited so much. And
That's great. So Mr. P, what do you think?
Top of the line, this is what we need to reach for. You know, leaving all the nonsense and the pettiness alone.
I love to hear that. Yeah. It's great. We are about to close down for a couple of days so that I can renovate. And when we come back, I want you to be new and improved.
I'm willing to do my part.